So we should probably introduce ourselves. Hey everybody! It's me, Johnny.
Hello.
And it's also Ravi. CPU?
Jin!
We're doing the training session.
Yeah.
How does this work?
I shall dance with beauty and
we're
win
gonna
with grace.
meet up.
Okay.
Muscle charge!
Because we're both on the same team. We're one partner.
It's a lot of work. So Ravi Rulala is a dog lover, and I'm not terrible.
It's all or nothing!
I like the title Dog Lover. Oh, I like that colors. Those colors.
Yeah. So we're looking at some of the custom colors here for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. The new game which combines the Tekken franchise with the Street Fighter franchise. But they aren't versus for some reason, they're cross. Why is that?
They mentioned something about how they didn't want them to be adversaries. It wasn't like a rival thing, it was just... I don't remember. I don't know. It's really not a big issue. I mean...
I'm out of these. So tell me about your Zangief custom costume here.
I tried to make him look naked, and with like leather trimming, but this is the best I could do.
Do your super
If you
pile
do this,
driver.
it looks like you can see his butt.
Or spinning pile driver.
You should have picked like Marduk and Bob as our...
Yeah, let's go back out.
Time for break!
So I haven't done this briefing
What do
room
you think of
stuff
the game?
before. This is... What?
So what do you think of the game?
I like it. I think it's a little bit easier. Like some of the combos are sort of dial-a-combo-y, so it's easier for people like me to play.
It's time for a lesson in pain!
Yeah. Oh, I think a lot of them are.
Oh wait, no, wrong. Ugh. Well, we can choose.
What?
We can choose the other characters after. I forgot I wasn't choosing the enemy. So now,
Poison!
who's hot?
Rolento!
Oh yeah, I do like Hugo. So Hugo, you might remember from Street Fighter 3. Is that well? And he was a Final Fight boss.
Rolento! Bison!
Oh, let's
Go.
go.
And he was one of the Street Fighter characters in SNK versus Capcom.
Oh, okay.
I never played that game, but I always wanted to find it anyway.
Okay, let's go!
Yeah, this game I think falls between Street Fighter 4 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3, in that it's faster, crazier than
Okay, that
Street Fighter
on.
4, but less over the top.
Look at that on Zangief.
Are you ready?
It removes the texture detail of the ruffles in his shorts, so he's now just kind of super sexy.
Less over the top than Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, it's a little more
I think
controllable.
it's good for someone like... Well, yeah. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying that when you put these shiny latex, I don't know, what do you call this? I guess it is like a latex.
Can't harm this body.
I've heard them online be called like plastic.
Can't harm
covers,
this
Yeah.
body.
so I don't know. It looks like something you could buy for free after.
Yeah. So you can basically dress all of them in fetish gear. Unfortunately, the range of colors is all very blue.
Weakling! Go on!
Like, it's either purples or two blues or a green.
So yeah, there's lots of teal and turquoise, and then there's a few like salmons and purple and pink. There's not. It's weird. I don't see why they don't just give you like a, I don't know, like a hex color chart or something, because it's just so weird that they're holding back colors. Like, I mean, I don't know.
So here, Hugo is dressed like Genryu from Tekken 2.
Marduk!
Yeah. Well, a lot of Was he first and second too? I guess so, yeah. Each character has a swap outfit, so the alternate outfit is based on a character from the other franchise. So Marduk is dressed as Hero.
So there was a tag team mechanic, as you're seeing. It kind of is more like a Tekken style tag team. There's only 2 characters. If one of them dies, it's game over. You can also combine forces and either both appear on screen in what's that called? Cross rush? Cross assault. And then there's Pandora mode, where one character absorbs the rest of the health of the other character, becomes superpowered for a while. It's only like 9 seconds.
Yeah. It's a really last-ditch effort when you have, like, you don't have very much time to act, so you have to make sure you can kill somebody.
Here comes a heavy hitter!
Oh, and now let's see, we're both playing.
What?
How do I do some of his moves? How do I make the man move?
So how do you feel Tekken characters work in 2D?
Pretty good. I'm not good with Marduk. I'm better with him in regular Tekken. I think I have to go look up his move list.
You play a lot more Tekken than I ever have.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like the moves translate?
Some translate really well. Some of the combos don't flow into each other as naturally as they did in Tekken. Like Nina is a lot easier to play in Tekken than she is in this game, I find.
Yeah, Nina's got a really weird move. I mean, I know that they're, for obvious reasons, the moves Tekken characters have aren't typical Street Fighter style inputs.
Yeah.
But, I mean, sometimes they are. But, yeah, a lot of them have this weird roller motion where it's like forward and then back to neutral and then down, forward. And it's just like a modified Dragon Punch, but it's I don't know, the timing is very weird.
What?
And there was something Nina had that I couldn't even do, which is odd.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to do her triple kick, which is sort of her bread and butter move, as the fighting game people would say in Tekken 1 through 6.
Well, I think a bread and butter thing is a combo, not really a move.
Well, it's a combo of 3 moves. It is a combo.
Oh, okay, sorry. My mistake then.
Jeez. So how do we make him switch?
Who?
The CPU. I want to see Zangief for a sec.
Well, I don't know. Maybe just pause it. There's probably an option.
I did. There is no option.
All right. Well then, we go to versus mode or something.
Yeah. How about we do 1-round battles?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go to the briefing room. Yeah, I was meaning to get a bunch of people over to play this, but unfortunately I live in Kitchener. It's about an hour away from Toronto, so the guys that wanted to come and play it couldn't figure out a way of doing it because a lot of people in Toronto do not own cars.
Which is not a bad thing.
Well, it's fine. It's just something I noticed. And unfortunately, you can't set to unlimited time, which is annoying. And
I've only seen one versus game where you could do that, which is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. You could do unlimited.
Why do you think that is?
Versus, but I don't know. I mean, I think if everyone is online, leaving matches on, it's gonna like make their servers go crazy or something. I don't know too much about that sort of stuff, but I think it's just to sort of keep people moving. You know what I mean? I don't know. Uh-oh.
I disbanded our team because we couldn't fight each other.
That's fine.
Well, that's interesting. So you think we could go into rank mode as a team?
Yeah, we can. We can go online and fight as a team.
Oh, that's cool.
I was fighting 2 people playing together, and one guy was really good, and his partner really sucked, so...
Alright, so let's pick the hottest guys in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. You pick the ones you like, and I'll pick the ones I like. So you know who I'm picking first.
The legend enters the fray!
I bought some of the custom outfits.
You want a perfect victory?
Because they're pretty expensive.
No, they're 80 points, aren't they?
Oh
no, I guess you bought the whole pack or something?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty expensive if you buy the whole packs, because I think it's 1,040 for each side, so it ends up being 2,080 Microsoft bucks, or like $30. This is a full price game. That's a lot to ask.
I mean, I bought all of them for Street Fighter 4 eventually. So with all the DLC that I bought for that game, plus the AE edition and all that, I think I've spent close to $100 on it. Because I bought every costume from all the different...
Yeah, I end up spending an extra 40 bucks.
I mean, it all depends on how much you play the game. Like, I play Street Fighter, you know, day in and day out.
My fists will give you amnesia.
So for me, it's worth it.
Yeah.
This game, I probably wouldn't. I don't see myself playing this one as much as I did Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
So I don't think...
I'll crush you to dust.
Maybe I'll buy one outfit.
Nothing now.
So you've gone the latex pink route, and I've gone the look naked route.
Well, to me, this looks purple.
Huh?
Isn't this a purple suit?
I said latex kink.
Oh, yeah. And you've gone the naked route, which sort of is pretty indicative of both of our general tastes.
Well, yeah, I mean, leather.
Finish ya!
So, shooter moves here are really easy to do, which I like.
Even John can do them.
Hey, I'm not terrible. I am locked up. So you went the naked route with Myrick too, I see.
Tried to. He's wearing shorts with purple patches you can't change.
I kind of like making his shorts just more spandexy.
I have other colors with him, but I wanted to do that before.
You can charge several special moves. They're chargeable.
It'll all be over.
Whoa!
And they basically it's a free EX move, and if you hold it longer, it's a free super art.
So the downside is you're more vulnerable when it's
Yeah, you're charging all the time, so it's like extended focus, kind of level 3 focus.
You get it.
So I do find the Tekken characters look better when done by the Capcom artists. Like Mardik was always hot, but now he's super hot.
Let's smash their faces in.
And same with Bob and who was the other one that looks good?
Really irritate me.
You lose!
Because Mardik looks better, Bob looks better. King looks good too. I told you, comrade, less fat, more muscle. I don't know what Mardik said.
Yeah, no, I generally like the way Capcom makes the characters look, except for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That game, I just hated the art style.
Really?
But yeah, I hated the high contrast, like shadows and the dark color palette, and character models all looked gross. I don't know. I just thought the whole game was terrible.
You are
in my opinion. I think it's fine. I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like the way a lot of characters look in here. Yeah, Bob and Marduk look good. Ogre looks fine. Kuma looks a bit off. I think he made his head a little bit too small. But that's not.
We've got a transsexual character here. So the history of Poison's kind of interesting, right? She was
The what?
Poison. Originally, when Final Fight came out in the arcade, she was a girl, and then when it came out on Super Nintendo, she was a guy. And then,
well, no. The thing is, they didn't like the idea of beating up girls, so they changed it to she was a guy dressed up as a girl, a transvestite, I guess.
Was that in the American release of the arcade? Because I think in the Super Nintendo version, she's replaced with a male character.
Now,
Maybe on the Sega
Music
CD
and-
one, she's a transsexual?
I thought she was in the SNES one.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
It's not one of
Anyway,
mine.
and so now the official canon is that in Japan she's still a woman. In North America, she's a post-op transsexual.
Yeah. I think that's cool.
So she's technically a woman, but, you know, was a man. Or no, technically, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll skin you.
We got lots of
Anyway,
poison
I think
coming
it's
on.
very cool.
Check it out.
So here we've got Paul Phoenix in Rufus's costume,
Final round.
which is now that plasticky fetish gear.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's Rufus's costume.
Really?
Yeah.
That looks different from Rufus's. Hold on. Stop jumping.
Well, I changed
How
the
is that
color,
Rufus's costume?
and he's got a belt.
Yeah, but really? I don't think so.
That's what it's supposed to be. See, it's got those buckles.
Oh yeah, I guess no. It's got the same closures on this.
Yeah.
That's taking a lot of liberties with that.
Yeah, some of them do.
I thought for the longest time that the Lance's alternate was supposed to be Chun-Li, but it's Raven, because Raven has the same sort of details as Chun-Li on his outfit.
Oh, okay.
And, like yellow swirls.
You bad lady.
Time to tag me out.
Uh-oh.
But
It's some Kai.
lady fight. They're not dragging.
Oh, that's right, they're transsexuals. So yeah, charges it up. Doesn't use any of your meter, so that's useful.
But when you're actually fighting, it's not all that useful because you're like a
Competent.
Here's my Lord of the Sea, Vega,
Why is he Lord of the Sea?
because he's blue and aqua and amazing. Princess Tide.
I'll show you how manly I am. Too slow.
He's got a blue latex mask.
Didn't hurt.
Are you
Time
embarrassed
over.
by your
Oh, and also
ugliness?
I'm using a arcade stick, so you can hear the
You
pounding
lose.
of the buttons. Especially since I'm on Kinect, Ravi can hear it very well.
Yeah, the Kinect microphone picks up everything.
Yay! You're hideous, jerk. For some reason, I thought that Vega didn't talk.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's always boasted about his beauty and called everyone else ugly, as far as I can remember.
Well, then I'm dumb.
Plus, he's always yelping and screaming and stuff.
So I've always liked King, even with his weird... His mask doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Well, because it looks like the mouth goes too deep for it to be a mask.
Oh, is it just a mask? I always thought he was some sort of weird.
Time
It's
for
supposed to
a
be just a
lesson in
mask.
prank.
Never. I mean, I don't play Tekken. I don't know anything about Tekken. So.
Yeah. As always, you have to make a gay Marduk. That's what I always do. It doesn't have quite the customization that you have in Tekken, but that's okay because your characters don't look as stupid as they do in Tekken. Choose the Mad Gear.
I was gonna say, yeah, Tekken. After a while, you just look ridiculous. Although,
Mad Gear.
as I say that with a purple and red skinned.
Easy mistake.
Oh shit. I say that with a purple skinned.
Yeah, Ravi likes going with the alternate
Looking ridiculous,
skin
isn't it?
colors. I think that's why he likes Hakan so much.
Well, it depends. Hakan is just really sort of tan and red, but I don't know. Hugo's a monster-looking
Good
character. I
feeling
mean,
about this fight.
happy putting him in purple.
I'll fight you, little one. You two must really have some guts to challenge us.
Why does his mouth keep moving? Oh yeah, so if you pick
He'll
some
crush you.
characters, there's the ones that are situated right next to each other, they'll
There's no
have
turning
their own
back.
special beginnings. Next time I'll show the Zangief and Rufus fight, because it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I made a sort of a daddy Zangief. He's got a great beard and everything.
Oh yeah! Yeah, I'll show my leather Zangief too. Yeah, considering the limited amount of customization, you can do a lot. Oh, I do like the big guys. They're from the Tekken, what's that called? The Tekken Force mode?
Force mode?
From Tekken 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Here, beat me up for a sec.
Sorry?
Beat me up.
Okay.
Until I say stop. Stop.
He's got nuts. Oh, pandora mode. Oh, look at his glowing,
They look all crazy.
glowing geefy crotch.
Time over.
So you're stronger, super powered, but you can't do it until like the opponent is almost dead because
I got C for Class C.
really quick. There's nothing wrong with wrestling bears, but try jaguars.
Woof.
No. Bears. So what do you like about this game and what do you don't like?
Okay, I like that it's easy for dumb people like me. Well, I'm not dumb, but I'm just bad at fighting games.
Muscle charge!
What's my custom one? Oh yeah, here's the custom 2. I don't like, let's see, a few things. I don't like that you can't pick unlimited time and endless battle, but that's to be expected. Alright, I was gonna go here.
I'm on a
And
roll!
let's go with this swap outfit. I'll do my custom one. His swap outfit's with Angel Jin, which is a bit of a stretch because Angel Jin doesn't look like this. There's a few other downsides. Well, I haven't played the single-player mode, but it doesn't seem super interesting. But I should probably check out the endings.
Okay.
Have you?
No, I haven't yet actually. I usually do that first, but I
Oh, the
haven't.
big downside, which we should talk about,
You are going down!
is the
roster?
well, half of how 12 characters are locked behind that are on the disc are locked behind DLC, and they haven't even said if they're coming out or not for the 360. Because there's
The 12 characters are.
but Pac-Man and Fat Mega Man and a few other characters are locked behind.
Antarctica.
Damn it! I want to get to the Mad Gear hideout.
No, okay, the 5 exclusives. Obviously, 3 of them are PS3 properties. so
But
not
some of
big
them are on the disc
But,
for the Xbox version.
Yeah, but the thing is, and as far as the 12 characters being on the disc that are locked, I mean, whether they're on the disc or they're not uploaded to a store, an online store you can download
Hold on, I can't hear
it's
you.
not really here nor there.
The space cyclones are being too loud.
Best in the universe!
So what were you
Check
saying?
it out!
I couldn't hear you because of the space cyclones. Ooh, got a bad connection.
Final round. Fight.
Ugh. Can you hear me?
Anyway, I was saying that, yeah, so I think what I was saying was that whether or not whether the DLC is locked on the disc or whether they keep it, you know, and then upload it to an online store later isn't really here nor there because you're still gonna have to pay for it. Like, I don't see why that's really an issue. I mean,
For me, it's
thing
just
is,
that
it's
it's
just
also
a bad
locked
model
for
that games just-
6 months. That's a really bad idea.
well, I just think it's just the way that gaming has become. You know, it's a bad model that games have taken where they have to pay for a little bit after you buy the game. I think that's just really crappy. But I mean, also it depends. For some situations where they add something, you know, that's fine. But when they plan it all out like this and everyone knows that they're doing it, it just looks a bit cheap. And yeah, I mean, obviously the two black and white and Cole are not going to be the 360 version. But it's disappointing that Mega Man and Pac-Man won't be because I don't know. I mean, it's not like Mega Man was an exclusively Sony thing.
Like, people tend to think of Mega Man as a Nintendo game.
Capcom was saying you know, it wasn't their fault. It was something to do with Microsoft not getting back to them in time or something about the custom or the special characters. So I don't know what the issue there was. But as far as the extra 12 characters coming out, I don't know. They seem to be pretty boring. I always think I'm just not a big fan of Guy or Cody, and so the fact that Guy and Cody are both some of the games Onslaught, and then Sakura. I don't know. I mean, there's Street Fighter characters, but just the Tekken characters aren't that interesting either. I think it would have been cool if they did into the Street Fighter 1 roster Alpha a little bit more. Like, I'm glad that Relento's in the game, but like, it would have been cool to see Burly or Retsu or lots of other characters. Like, if you look on the, I don't know if it's still up or not, but the Facebook page for Tekken Cross Street Fighter, they had you could vote on different characters you want to see in the game, and I thought they had an amazing choice. You could vote on Q from
and Kunimitsu and
or yeah, I mean, just both sides of the fence. It was really interesting. So we'll see what happens. But in this game, I just think it's kind of, I don't know. They had a lot of opportunity to do cool things. I think they did with Poison and with Relento and stuff like that. And I like how Elena's coming out on the DLC. But ultimately, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I tend to go for the lesser used characters just because, I don't know, I mean, Ryu, I like using them, but I also like using odd ones. So as far as likes and dislikes about the game for me, yeah, the roster is okay. It's just there's some things I would like to see, but it's fine. I do like in the replay mode, you can as you're watching a replay, you can do an analysis on it, and it'll break down by round or by the whole match which moves you used, how many times, and lots of little stats like that, so you can really see
that's cool.
Sort of how you play. And I think it's just, yeah, it's quite a cool thing to watch. And I always like looking at the player records to see things like that, so I was pleased with that. Yeah, I like how the game plays. The rhythm is a bit weird, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just still learning it, so yeah, it's fun. I like it. I do wish that the online was a bit more like Street Fighter 4, where you could create either you could choose to host or search, rather than just be randomly assigned a host sometimes. Yeah. But it's not as bad as Marvel vs. Capcom 3's online. I can't speak for Ultimate because I haven't played Ultimate, but the original was terrible. So yeah, no. Overall, I think the game's pretty cool.
Yeah, Ultimate has better online. You can actually watch fights, and I think that they just set up a little bit more. Okay, let's go to Mad Gear. Mad Gear Hideout. You only get a couple of seconds on the screen, and I keep screwing it up. So here we go.
I think by far the best stage is Pit Stop 109.
Yeah, it does have some good DDR type music.
And a whole bunch of Decotora in the background. But decorative trucks.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
But
here's my Sailor Guile.
Sailor? Why is he not wearing a shirt?
I know he's Army, not Navy, but still.
Is that his swap outfit?
He's a dirty sailor. No, I just changed the colors.
Oh yeah, okay. It looks like he's not wearing a shirt.
Looks like he's just got, you know, suntan lotion all over his torso. Or something. Something on his torso.
Woo! Something. So the good thing about this sumo shirt is that it's totally buttless. Or no, sumo suit. Or what do you call that?
The thermo shirt is totally buttless.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm talking about. Sumo suit. It's buttless.
And yeah, the combos in this game are kind of foolproof, which is nice to see. But the thing is, the downside is you can accidentally do them a lot.
Yeah, and then like, especially that light, medium, hard, which brings in your tag character. And then you're like, no, I didn't want him in.
Well, that's what I was... Well, I mean, that's kind of what I was talking about. Because obviously there's other combos that are fine, and they're not so easy to accidentally do. But if you press light, medium, hard, or light, medium, heavy, I think it'll switch to your other character. And the good thing is you can switch it up, so it's like light punch, medium kick, heavy punch, and it'll still work.
Oh, you'll notice behind you is Eddie E is on that. It's not a guitar. What is that?
Samisen?
Sure. And that's another boss there, right next to me. And
this guy?
Yeah. And some Sodom and Hagar come out on this level too. Uh-oh. Aww. Guile's saying something sassy, but I have his voice turned off. Stages do change in between matches. Like, we're only playing on... we're only playing one match, but in between rounds, they'll move to different locations on the battleground, which is cool.
This one doesn't, though. The Mad Gear hideout, you stay on the same...
But some different stuff
happens.
happens. I think, like, something explodes and...
Yeah. Well, and Hagar pops up.
Yeah, and Hagar pops up. Okay, who else? Who haven't we seen yet? We've seen lots of Rufus. Well, there's Nina, but everyone. Oh, I just want to show you
the alternate outfit, so I can't really show.
I want to show Nina's terrible outfit as Rolento.
Oh. The single pantaloon.
Yeah. So would you recommend this purchase to someone who isn't super into fighting games, but you know likes Tekken and Tekken and Street Fighter in the '90s?
No.
What?
I would recommend this game to, I don't know, you have to like fighting games, and I mean it's you can be casual about it, but
Oh, do the half
I don't know, I
pipe.
think to get anything.
The one with
I was gonna go to Pit Stop 109.
Okay,
again.
we'll do it after. But I just want to show you the billboard that sometimes shows up on this one with the creators of the game, and the one guy looks really bearish. The Tekken guy, Harada, yeah. That's a.
So I always like Sagat.
Red Sagat.
And I tried to make the ugliest Bison I could, so I made him rainbow. It looks sort of Captain Planety.
See.
You have Team Rolento.
Yeah, look at those pants.
Let's inspect this outfit. Let's look at it.
I mean, okay.
So you've got these sort of leather chaps on as your pants, and then you've got one pantaloon covering your left leg.
And half a pantyhose that leads into your panties.
No, those are the leather chaps.
Oh, is that what those are?
I think.
And then she's got a sleeved halter top and long black gloves.
I believe that's a yellow bolero she's wearing.
And there's Harada.
And yeah.
What does it say? Winery?
Oh yeah, there it is. Right
Winery Harada and Ono-chin. And Harada's...
Ono-chin is his Tekken Twitter name. And Ono-chin Jr. is the little blanket toe he always has in photos. And he's dressed like Armika in the
oh, is he? Okay. And there he's dressed like
and
Kuma.
Harada is wearing a... Yeah, he's got a Kuma suit on. And Kuma's teammate. Yeah, there's actually a bunch of videos online you can watch of Ono and Harada sort of doing various competitions. They're pretty funny.
Huh. Is Harada chubby? Or stocky? Or...
Not really. No.
Okay.
It sounds like a herd of gazelles running through your apartment when you have the...
No. There are a herd of...
So here's my... Here's my Planet Bison looking thing.
That is hideous!
I tried to make him horribly ugly.
That's very 90s.
Just love the clown makeup and the rainbow colors.
It's beautiful. Oh, time's over. Is everyone wearing beret? Oh no, Sagat's not wearing a beret. I was gonna say we're all in hats.
Neither is Bison. He's not wearing.
Oh, what do you call that? A commander hat?
I don't know what that hat's called.
The leather daddy hat?
Captain's hat.
Okay,
sort of like a. I don't know the name for it. I know the name for a bunch of hats, not that one.
A Yamulka.
Huh?
It's not a Yamulka.
I think it's called Yamaka, not Yamulka.
I think you're called a Yamaka.
No, I'm called a boy.
Oh. I'm a boy! Who else do I like playing at? I like playing as Xiao Yu. But I gotta get her
Why don't you
Chun-Li.
show me some moves?
Oh! Show me your moves. I was like Julia. I'll play as Julia. I made her Chun-Li outfit real sexy. Oh, that's amazing.
What?
You changed Dalsim's skin to sex plastic.
He's the big jelly Dalsim. And Julia's gloves were made out of his skin.
Yes. So one annoying thing, there's so many cool Tekken or Street Fighter characters for the Tekken people to dress up as. 2 of the girls are dressed like Chun-Li. Oh, here's my other Zangief. This is kind of a weird daddy bear Zangief with darker hair or lighter hair and more leathery gear. I think I like.
Here's my semi-human ogre.
Ogre's awful. He looks like one of those Todd McFarlane characters from Soul Calibur 2. It's like Necrid.
I think he looks fine if you change his color from green.
He's awful.
You commented on my color schemes with him.
Yeah, he does look better when he changes color. He's got this move, which is like a circle, a defense circle that's really annoying. That Ravi likes using, because it's good. I'm PTW, man. PTW. And here is Shy. Oh, he's.
I think Dalsim is my worst character. I don't know how to do anything with him.
Well, he's got like a yoga fire.
No, I know. Sorry, I know how to do stuff with him. Thank you.
I don't know.
Don't need you telling me Street Fighter moves.
The stretchiness kind of works with that color scheme. Yay!
Yeah, he's made of like jelly plastic. He's Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, exactly. Do you like the plastic skirt?
No.
I got
To be honest, no, I don't.
I got a battle rank B for best. Ooh, hi. So this is also within human potential. Both people and nature are full of wonder. Your arms are too thin. Come, I will buy you dumbbell set.
Okay, so overall,
I would give this
do you like
game
this game more than
a 7.5.
you like it more than Street Fighter 4?
I think Street Fighter 4 Arcade, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, no. Original Street Fighter 4, yes. Well, actually,
Okay.
Nate, it's
Why?
about even because I think that Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition has better characters, but I do like a lot of the Tekken ones they do have here. It has more characters I like in Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade. What about you?
Oh, I like Street Fighter better.
How do you find
Street
the
Fighter, I
online
like.
opponents?
The opponent?
Your opponents online.
I don't know.
Are there more
Good.
people playing
Fair.
Super Street Fighter Arcade, or more people playing this?
Yeah, oh yeah. No, Street Fighter. As far as I can tell, I mean, I can search for a match and it'll go for 2 minutes sometimes without finding anything, and I can still find matches easily in Street Fighter 4. So, like the community hasn't really pushed over to this game. I don't think. I mean, people are playing it, but it's not like it's become the #1 thing. Also, maybe it's just me, but I don't think anyone was really screaming for a Street Fighter Tekken team-up game.
I was.
I think people. I don't think you were. I mean, like things like Capcom versus SNK, that was a really natural thing to happen because of King of Fighters and Street Fighters, and people have been asking for Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter for years, which I don't think is ever going to happen. I don't know how good it would be anyway, but yeah, I just this just seems sort of. I know that Tekken is popular in Japan and here as well, and Street Fighter has been popular lately as well. So I guess it makes sense. It just I would have rather seen something else, like well, I usually, as you know, I've been wanting a new Darkstalkers for years, so I hope they're making a new one. I don't think it would sell as well as this, so who knows? I mean, it's business and fun. So.
Yeah, they'd have to lower the budget a bit, I think.
But oh my god, a new Darkstalkers would be amazing.
All right, Ravi. Well, thanks a lot.
Problem.
Bye, everybody.